Hi, and thanks for watching this Diagnostic World video. My guess is that if you're watching this, you do have the ABS light showing on your dashboard. ABS light can be on the dashboard for quite a lot of reasons. You may not only have the ABS light, you may also have the brake light, or you may have the traction control warning light as well. But they're all linked in together, they're all linked into the ABS system. So if you have got the ABS light on, the chances are you will need to get it diagnosed. Now, the main areas of the ABS system, or the main things that can go wrong with your ABS system and the faults or the parts which may well need to be replaced are as follows. The best case scenario is probably an ABS sensor. ABS sensors generally cost about £20. You have one sensor on each wheel. So they are generally quite easy to fit and replace. Sometimes they are a bit difficult though. I'll probably give yourself about an hour. If you're looking for an ABS sensor, maybe try www.bavariandominator.co.uk or type in your search engine Dominator Auto Diagnostics. They have quite a few ABS sensors there. So that would be the cheapest option and the best option. We'll get to diagnosing which of these is at fault in a moment. So you've got your ABS sensor. Now, the more expensive parts, depending on your vehicle to be honest with you, you've got an ABS pump and an ABS module. Those two you'll find probably is one big unit, but they are probably the most expensive parts to replace in the ABS system. And if you don't have a fault with the ABS system, the module or pump or sensor, it could be something simple like a reluctor ring, which are only about £10. So, but the labour in that, you've got to take quite a few things off the vehicle to get to that. So, diagnosing, what you recommended to do is get one of these scanners. This is an iCarsoft scan tool which we stock over at www.diagnostic-world.com, or you can just type Diagnostic World into your search engine and our website will pop up. We do them for all vehicles. What will happen is you will access the ABS system on your vehicle by pressing the relevant buttons to get to the ABS system on the scan tool. You will get a fault code and you will get a brief description. For example, you might have something like B1242 and then the code, the description underneath might say ABS sensor, low voltage, front left. So it's telling you which sensor is at fault. Like I say, it's generally going to be an ABS sensor, but don't rule out an ABS module or an ABS pump fault. The ABS sensor, as I say, is the cheapest. So what you then do is you then need to go away, find the right part, change over the ABS sensor or change over the part that needs replacing. Once you've put everything back together, you will start the vehicle. You might find that the ABS lights are still on. Now sometimes once you start driving off, you might drive 5 or 10 meters, the lights will automatically go off. It depends on which vehicle you're in. A lot of vehicles require the scan tool that you've used to diagnose the fault to actually reset the code as well. What you're doing by erasing the code is telling the airbag module or the airbag ECU, the ABS ECU, that you fixed the fault and you now want the system to be checked for a full circuit. And again, it will come back, it will say either yes, everything's been fixed, in which case it will knock all of the lights off, or if the fault is still there, then the lights will obviously stay on. Now if you do get one of these code readers, as I say, which we would highly recommend, you get a fault code, you get a description. If you're very stuck on what they mean, all is not lost, because all you need to do is simply put this information into the Google search engine and you'll be surprised about how many other people have had the same problem on exactly the same vehicle. I'll be amazed if your problem is unique. So somebody will have had it somewhere, and these things go online. So check Google to see what other people have had, to see how they've actually fixed the faults, and ways around sort of diagnosing and fixing faults like that, and getting rid of the warning lights. Now, one of these tools is typically going to set you back about £90. To diagnose a fault simply on its own at your local garage might cost about £50. So once you've used this kit twice, you've already made your money. It doesn't just diagnose the ABS system though. It will diagnose airbag system, engine system, transmission, you name it, lots of systems within the vehicle. So we'd highly recommend you getting one of these scan tools. Now, the website where you can pick these up is www.diagnostic-world.com. You can visit the link directly below this video, which will take you direct to the website. Pick your vehicle, we have them available for all vehicles. And as I say, they will diagnose lots of other systems as well. You could probably even make a bit of money on these, do your own diagnostics, charge people £20 every time you scan the vehicle. So not only is it going to fix your car, but it could well be a money maker as well. So I hope I haven't bored you too much. I hope I've given you a little insight. The chances are a lot of you already know the information that I'm giving you. However, on the flip side of that, I'm fairly certain there's going to be a few million people out there who don't know how to reset the the ABS light on your car. So hopefully this does give you a little bit of better information, gives you a few steps or a few pointers in the right direction. So that website, once again, www.diagnostic-world.com, or you can just click the link directly below this video. Thanks for watching this video.